excited for today. Hi, welcome back to the No Shelves. I'm Judy.
And I'm Michael.
Welcome back to our top 100 board games of all time. Today we're going to talk about 61 to 70.
61 to 70!
We're getting there. Let's start from 70. I'm so excited for today. My 70 is Canvas.
Oh, Canvas.
I'm very artsy here.
Yeah.
Canvas is basically you're making canvas, right? Art.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
it's really cool because they come with acrylic cards.
Yeah.
With different kind of painting on top.
Yeah.
Some are pretty, some could be really dark with like ghost or like scary hands.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The game actually come with the card sleeves.
Yeah.
So you put them in there,
Yeah.
and to make your beautiful art, it's so relaxing.
It is. And there are like little goals that you collect different points with. But it's nice just to create different paintings because they're
Yes.
acrylic, so they're see-through. So different elements of different cards create new paintings.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, our kids like it because they don't even play the game. They just create a whole bunch of different paintings.
Different layers.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
It is really cool.
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
my
good one.
70.
Yeah, nice.
Is it on yours?
No.
Oh.
No. My number 70 is Suburbia.
Suburbia?
Yeah. It's a great little game.
Only 70?
Yeah. I haven't played it a ton, but I don't know. Yeah, no. So Suburbia, number 70, great game. It is, I remember in one of the earlier videos, I talked about Castles of Mad King Ludwig. It has a couple of similar mechanics.
Yes.
Where you have tiles that you're bidding on and things like that. But it's really neat because it's Suburbia. You're building a suburb. You're building a city, basically. Yeah. But it's just really neat because you're basing it on the hexes that you're building, and then there's different types by color, and how they represent in your suburb and how they score points. It's different. You have different goals, and there's parks and there's buildings, and it's very basic.
Yeah.
In that it's not like great art or anything like that, but it's just a great little engine building puzzle.
Yeah.
That kind of has a little bit of an economic twist to it, and I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I remember you liking it and talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
It tickled the itch of like challenging on the puzzle part.
Definitely, yeah. And it's a weird one because it's one that I didn't play until it came out. Like it came out a while ago, and I played it much later.
Yeah. And
my friend owns it, and he's the one that introduced it to me the first time, and now I own it because I like it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was weird. It wasn't on my radar for quite a while, and then he just said, "Hey, do you want to play this?" And I said, "Sure, let's give it a try." And when I was done, I was like, "Ooh, whoa, I like that. Why haven't I played that
Put
before?"
it in a collection.
Yeah.
69.
69, dudes. Sorry.
That
was from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Anyways.
69 is All My Brain. All My Brain is something that not a lot of people heard of. It's actually published from 25th Century Games.
I haven't actually played it.
It's very fun.
Okay.
Camping game. Try not to get your brain eaten by the zombie. Do you lost me yet? Did I lost you yet?
No. That sounds great.
So you're campers.
Okay.
Going out in the woods camping, and there came across some zombies. What do you do? So this game is very fun with very simple components with a die with different actions you can do. And there are some cards with numbers. And then every time you play, it has to be like ascending. And some cards give you effect that you can go down.
Okay.
Some has to be like, it goes a little bit wild.
But where do the zombies come in?
Well, it's the theme.
Oh, okay.
It's the theme. And the cards are actually quite cute. There are some animal zombies too.
Oh, okay.
It's actually a majority animal zombie.
Oh.
But it's just so cute. And it comes with a card holder as a cemetery.
Oh, cute.
So you have to collect a certain set of cards and then play it. And at the end, you calculate the brain token that you still have and your cemetery cards. It's really cute.
That sounds great. Oh, that's cool.
It's All My Brain.
Oh My Brain. What a great name, too. I love it. Okay. My number 69 is a game from Pandasaurus Games. Again, I think this could be higher on my list, but we just haven't played it a ton.
Let me guess. Brew.
No, The Wolves.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really liked the wolves.
Yeah.
It's a very Euro style game, but what I really like about the wolves is that I thought they did a great job as at making you feel like you are a pack of wolves.
Yes.
All of the mechanics and all of the different rules that you have to follow, it all is based on pack mentality of wolves.
Yeah.
It's area control,
Mhm.
basically.
Yeah.
But with packs. And you can build dens, and you have an alpha, and you can bring other wolves into your pack. And
Yeah.
it's really like, I love that, how it's very thematic,
Mhm.
even though it's just a Euro.
Yes.
But there's just some really neat, unique ideas in this game. But to me, what really grabbed me was how it actually made you feel like you were a pack of wolves.
Yes, I totally agree.
Yeah.
I
So
feel
that,
that too when I
yeah.
play.
Right. And to me, like, there are many Euros that I love.
Mhm.
And this was on par with that. Great game. But that just kind of pipped it over the edge of a couple of them for me.
Yeah. Now coming down to 68.
68.
This will knock your socks off.
Uh-oh.
It is Lands of Gale Zero.
Oh, I had that last video.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's finally on mine. Okay.
There you go.
So bear with me. I'm going to start with negative.
Okay.
I don't usually play board games with electronic stuff when it comes to that you have to pair with apps or devices, because that's the whole point of playing board game, is get away from devices.
Yeah.
This one, you kind of have to play with the app.
Yeah.
Because there's a storytelling, it's
Yeah.
adventure, right?
Yeah.
But I loved it.
It was cool.
The way it was presenting. Now here comes the positive part. It make you immerse to the
Yeah.
story, and it is so cool and so
Yeah.
fun.
Totally. I agree with you 100%.
Yes. Not to mention all the components with it and the card holder where
Beautiful.
each story, which number to pick, it is
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
fun.
Beautiful.
I love it.
Great components. Fun storytelling, like a campaign. I think I mentioned it before. It kind of feels like a choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
You're just going, it's very Dungeons and Dragonsy, but with really cool characters.
Yeah.
And you have to decide what you're going to do. And the app is great.
It's great. It actually changed what I think about apps with games, because this one did a really great job.
So, yeah, and I think the difference is the game wasn't in the app. You weren't using the app to play the game. It was literally just reading to you.
Yeah.
That's all.
And then choose your adventure, which one you want to do.
Right. Yeah. So there's
this
a difference.
That
there.
happened.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Make you want to go next chapter. I want to keep going.
Oh, I kind of want to play it right now.
I know. It's so fun. I love it.
Yeah.
That is my 68.
Cool.
What is yours?
My number 68. I wonder how many comments I'm going to get about this one.
Uh-oh.
My number 68 is Terraforming Mars.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
No, I mean, why do you think there will be comment? I love that game.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. It's only 68. I think people will wonder why it's not higher. I like Terraforming Mars.
Yeah.
I think Terraforming Mars is great. I haven't played Terraforming Mars in about 4 years.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's a big setup.
I have games that are big setups. I just think there are games that I would rather play. I'm not. I like Terraforming Mars. I really do. I mean, it's in my top 100 games of all time. It's just, it doesn't hit the table because there are other games I would rather play.
That's interesting.
Yeah. It's funny. When we're in our top 100, I'm always talking about, oh, this game's great, why we like it. Now I'm defending why it's so low on my list as if it's a negative. And it's not. I like Terraforming Mars.
We just have to blame Pub Meeple.
Maybe, yeah. But it's just one of the things. If anybody wants to play it, I'll play it. But it's not a game that I get to the table.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why.
67 is a game that I play, but you haven't because you were busy at that time. Let me put it out front. Forever Home. This is...
I played Forever Home.
Yeah, this is from Birdwood Games.
I played it. I played it with you.
I don't even remember I played with you.
Yeah.
But it is so we are the animal shelter workers in this game. And we bring in new animals and we do training and help them find new families. And it's just a simple tile laying games, and it's super fun and super cute with all the dogs. It's so cute. But yeah, I wish we can play more.
Yeah. Yeah. And the theme is I'm sure that's why it's so high on your list, because it's the theme just really grabs you, right?
I love it.
Yeah.
It
Cool. It's not on my list, but cool.
No. Okay, so that is my
67. Yes. Okay, my number 67. Now, this is a shock for me. I thought this was going to be much higher on my list. This is a great game. Clans of Caledonia.
Oh.
I don't think you've played it.
No.
So, Clans of Caledonia, it can be compared to Terra Mystica and a couple of other games like that. But there are some differences. This game has everything I love about games. This is why I'm a little surprised at 67. But again, this seems to be the common theme in this video, is that it's my friend's game.
Yep.
And I've only personally played it a few times.
Mm-hmm.
If I owned it and we played it more, it may rise on this list.
Yeah.
But it is like some of the other games, it's area control, but you're also producing different main resources like milk and wool, and you have livestock and things like that. But then you can also refine those resources to make cheese and make whiskey and things like that.
Yep.
And then there's also like a market where you can buy these resources. And you know me, I love economic games.
Yeah.
Where when you buy something, the value goes up because of demand. And then when you sell to the market, the value goes down because of, it's supply and demand, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I love that aspect.
Yeah,
of games.
you love that about Honey Bus too. It's the same mechanism. Yeah.
So it's got everything I love about games. It's super thinky. It's right up my alley. It's just a great, great game. And it's like the old Scottish theme too, right? Clans of Caledonia, where you're each a different clan. And
I feel like I can hear the bagpipe music in the back.
Yeah, exactly.
Playing.
It's funny because my friend that owns it, he's Scottish. His heritage is Scottish, right? And so for him, it was a no-brainer to buy this game.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty cool.
That is so fun.
Yeah, it's a great game. Great game.
All right, number 66. 7 Wonders Architects.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, cool.
Fun fact, I learned this game from BGA.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you did that.
Yeah, so I started from BGA.
Yeah.
And I went, how come we didn't do anything about this game? And I'm so glad I asked for this game. It is so fun at the table.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just pretty cool. It plays fast.
It's a great implementation of the Seven Wonders family. And it's cool. It's got all these different modules in different containers that you can take out.
Yeah. And you're just building different kind of structure.
Yeah.
And there are different objectives, but you have to compete with your opponent at the same time. It is very puzzly, and I love it. I love it.
Like you said, super quick.
Yes.
You can actually play like 2 or 3 games at one sitting.
Yeah.
It's very different than Seven Wonders.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Seven Wonders Duel is very different to Seven Wonders.
Yeah.
This one is very different again.
Yeah,
but
I love
very
it.
good.
I love it.
This
is one of the BGA games I played that I really enjoy.
I forgot you played it on BGA before we got the copy.
And then I keep telling you, hey, that's Seven Wonders Architect. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. My number 66, I know is going to be very high on your list. Quacks of Quedlinburg.
Oh, yeah.
Fun game. Push your luck, building potions, bag drawing, which is not my strong suit. So bag drawing, and you're trying not to draw enough of the
cherry
bombs that explode your potions.
Yeah.
Super fun. I love pulling these out around the table and just hearing people scream when they're getting close to exploding, and trying to decide if you're going to push your luck or not. And don't expect to have too much of a strategy, because it can go crazy like that.
Based on luck, but
a little bit
also strategy,
because
the board you have change the thing.
Yeah, and you can mitigate your luck a little bit, especially with the expansion, the Herb Witch expansion that came out.
Yeah.
There are ways to mitigate your luck a little bit more. But it is, if you want just a fun, pretty easy game to teach that everyone's going to be laughing around the table, and as long as everybody knows that, hey, your bag drawing could literally make you have the worst game you've ever had in your life. As long as you're okay with that, then this is a great game. If you're not okay with that, don't play it.
I'm totally okay with it.
Right? Yeah, me too.
This is something I love to play because every time I draw, it's like, okay, I'm about to explode, but I'm just going to try it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a great game.
Oh. Number 65.
65.
We're going tracking the world.
Oh, that's a good game.
That is.
Yeah.
I think we played it during COVID and
yeah,
it just means so much at that time because, you know,
couldn't
isolation
travel.
and you cannot go out.
Couldn't travel.
Tracking the world has a huge map on the table.
Yeah, it's
massive.
Kind of overkill, actually. But yeah, there's a huge map.
But I think the way they playing out is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So they have different destinations and you go, you can collect souvenir and you can also steal the car from each other.
Yeah.
That is so cool and fun.
Yeah.
I love it.
And your little player board is a suitcase.
I know.
Yeah, it's a good game.
It's so fun. I love that. I love that.
I remember during COVID, you were right. During COVID, we couldn't have our game groups. So I was playing BGA with friends and just through Zooms. We had headphones on.
Yeah.
And like video chat. And yeah, I taught one of them Trekking the World.
Yeah.
And he's a pretty heavy gamer. Like he loves heavy Euro games and all that, war games and everything. But he actually really enjoyed it, even though it was lighter. Mm-hmm. It worked really well digitally.
Yeah.
I love maps.
Yeah.
Like not even about board games. I just love maps.
The map is beautiful.
So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love that. I want to play again now.
Yeah.
It is my 65.
Yeah, that's a good game. Yeah. Okay. My number 65, I think, is another game you haven't played. Concordia.
Oh, gosh. It's on my list of want to play.
Yeah.
Because you say it so many times.
Yeah. So I'm going to use a saying that you used to say all the time.
Oh, goodness.
I have a love-hate relationship with Concordia.
Oh, really?
I am horrible at Concordia. I have never even come close to winning this game.
Really?
So, again, this is a game that one of my friends in my board game group owns. We don't own this game.
No, we don't.
And I've only ever played it with 4 players. Mm-hmm. And I've played it quite a few times. But every time I play it, it's a time when the 4 of us, who are all really good friends, not just board game friends, but like actual friends, we haven't seen each other in a while. So we always get together and it's great just to sit around a table chatting. So I'm never really paying enough attention. So in Concordia, you have cards that you play that allow you to do your actions.
Okay.
One of them's called the Diplomat.
Okay.
And what the Diplomat does is it allows you to take the action of somebody else's card that they've played that round.
Okay.
So I'm going to diplomat your senator or whatever.
Yeah.
My problem is whenever I'm playing Concordia, I think I have a strategy. Somebody does something and I go, ooh, that looks fun. I'm going to do that instead. And then it just changes my strategy every time.
Team distraction.
Total hashtag team distraction every time I play it.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's great. I'm horrible at it. And that's
hilarious.
Probably why it's so low on my list.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you I have come 4th every time I've played it. I'm just no good at it.
That's hilarious.
But it's okay. It's still good. Still a good game. 64.
Okay. 64. Fort.
Ooh.
Yeah. Fort,
Yeah.
I know Fort has got to be on your top somewhere.
I like Fort
list.
a lot.
Fort is very cute.
Yeah.
Fort is like we're kids in this game.
Yeah.
And you're going to play the backyard with your friends. There are gonna be different stuff like toys.
Pizza
like
and toys are the currency.
food, yeah,
pizza and toys.
Snack and toy basically.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're just playing with your friends and you're trying to make friends, but you might want to steal friends, and it just totally kids.
I love it.
It is so fun.
That mechanic of any of the kids' cards, that all the cards are kids, and any ones you don't use in that game, other than your best friends, they always stay with you, but you put in front of you, and then throughout that round, people can steal those friends into their backyard.
They're just hanging out there.
Yeah. It's cute. I like it a lot.
Yeah. They have nicknames and
all
they have
their
their abilities.
They're so cute.
So fun. I love it.
And great.
I love it.
Great
That's my
game.
64.
Yeah. My number 64 is, you are going to be surprised, Star Wars, the deck building game.
Hold on a second.
Is it on your list?
Okay. Nope.
Star Wars, the deck building game. Love it. Love it. Haven't played it a ton. Love it. So it's just a basic deck building game, which is great.
Yeah.
But for me, the reason why I like it over most deck building games is that it really implements the Star Wars theme into it.
Totally.
And I like that. You even have a force track where when the force is on your side, it gives you an advantage and things like that. I just love being able to being a huge Star Wars fan, right? I can take like Han Solo and Luke Skywalker and C-3PO and all the other characters onto my side, and I can buy them from the market and things. But a lot of them actually make sense, right? Like the Jawas, their ability when you play them is you can look through the discard pile and take a card.
And that's what I do.
That's what Jawas do, is they collect junk and they sell it. Like, I mean, all those little things are really, really neat. Yeah. But you're basically just protecting your base, and then I'm trying to destroy your base, and you're trying to destroy my base, and that's it. Pretty basic. If you like deck building games, this is great. But for me, it's just Star Wars. So
sometimes basic is good. Because you already know.
100%.
So that's awesome.
Absolutely.
I love it. 64.
Yep.
63. My best friend, Bob Ross, the Art of Chill game.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yes.
Right? Oh gosh, that was funny.
There was a while we just played it quite a lot.
Yeah.
But then it kind of died down.
Yeah, I haven't played it in years.
So in this game, you're playing with Bob Ross. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
You're making art, and Bob Ross is a token on your easel, and he's competing with you.
Yeah.
The game comes with different small tiny cards with the set of color and a set of tools. And you have to plan your strategy to beat Bob because, he's pretty good. And so there's several paintings that you need to achieve.
And they're actual Bob Ross paintings that you are trying to complete, and they go up on an easel. Yeah. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's relaxing. Yeah. We brought it to cabin. It was fun.
So, jokingly, obviously, I wasn't really mad, but we were playing it on vacation once, like you said, and you roll a die, and if the picture of Bob Ross's head comes up, you move Bob along the track, and then he's going to beat you.
Yeah.
And me and dice rolling, horrible, and I kept rolling Bob Ross's head, and Bob Ross kept moving, and I was like, come on, Bob! And I was like yelling at Bob, like, this is supposed to be relaxing. This isn't very chill. Come on, Bob!
The whole time you were so stressed. How come Bob keep moving fast?
Yeah, good game.
That was hilarious. Every time we play, it was fun.
Yeah.
Even that time Bob beat you. Even that, it was fun.
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good game.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about that game in ages.
I love it.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Cool. All right. 63 is, 1960, The Making of a President.
I have not played it.
No. You haven't. And I don't know if you ever will. I don't know if this is your kind of game. I could be wrong. So 1960, The Making of a President is, it takes place during the campaign of the U.S. presidency, Richard Nixon against Kennedy.
Okay. Political games? Not my type.
Okay.
Right.
That's
you're right.
Yeah, fair enough. But it's really, really neat because one of you plays the Nixon campaign and one of you plays the Kennedy campaign. You do have a map, but it's the electoral map of the U.S. But it's the electoral map as it was in 1960, not today.
Yeah, of course.
So some of the points for each state and stuff are different than they are now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's exactly that. I mean, the end of the game, you are trying to see who becomes president by who won each electoral area.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I'm getting the terminology wrong because I'm not American. But it's a card-driven game. And with the cards, it's really great because they're all events that actually happened during that time.
That's interesting.
And every area you can get your media, because that was really one of the first times where the media was such a huge part of the election and all the campaigning.
Okay.
And it's Cold War time, right? Like that was kind of, the Cold War with the US and Russia. And there's all these events that were happening, and it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not fun.
It's
interesting. That's
challenging and interesting.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you would enjoy it very much.
I simply don't enjoy political war or being chased by zombie or Cthulhu. Shall I go on my list?
Yeah.
Is those kind of game is one of it.
No, that's fair enough.
And no offense to those of you who love playing this kind of game.
Yeah.
There's always games out there for everyone, and those are just not for me.
Right.
Yeah. My 62 is Trails.
Oh, yeah. The sequel to Parks.
Trails, yes, is very similar to Parks.
Yeah.
But let's say it's simpler. It's quicker.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I play it, it's always quicker than playing Parks.
Yeah.
And I love the art.
Yeah.
The art just grabs me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and play quick too. Different cards coming out, and then you move your tokens along the way and try to achieve your end game score.
Mm-hmm.
It's quick and easy, and it's beautiful.
Yeah. But I like how you go this way and then you can come back. Whereas in Parks, you go to the end and then you refresh.
Yeah.
This one, you just keep going back and forth.
That is so fun. I love it.
It's a funny one, Because I remember the first couple times I played it, I was like, yeah, this is way simpler than Parks. And I was just like, okay, this is like a very toned down version of Parks. But then we played it a couple more times, and then I started to see, I was like,
different flavors.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, maybe not. Maybe there's more to this. I didn't give it enough credit at first.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I that's probably, for the last couple of years, it has been becoming my favorite over Park. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
It's quick and easy. You know me, I don't have time to sit around and wait for other players to do their turn. So I like something that's quick and easy. Snap, and let's go.
Okay.
And that just hit that sweet spot.
Totally fair.
Love it.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Cool. Totally fair.
What's on your 62?
My number 62 is...
Don't agree, Pub Meeple?
I don't agree with this, but I guess it's there. My number 62 is Legendary, a Marvel deck building game.
Too low or too high?
I thought it would be higher. I like this game a lot. But it is what it is. But I am looking at the rest of my list and I'm thinking, okay, these are all pretty great games on my list.
Yeah.
So this is really my go-to solo game.
Mm-hmm.
I know you don't really like it that much. It's just a game that if I want to play something by myself, this is what I play.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bunch of the expansions, and all of the different expansions add just different characters in the Marvel universe. And then I have an app where it randomly chooses up my setup. So it chooses my, the villain, the mastermind, which is the head villain, and then the villains that go with that mastermind. And then there's always a scenario that you have, like the scheme, the thing that you have to complete.
Yeah.
And then the app tells me what different characters I have.
Yeah.
And I have them in a box, and I've got dividers with name tags on them so I can flip through and get them all. And then it's just a deck builder.
Yeah.
Way. For me, I can totally nerd out on it because...
And it's Marvel.
Well, it's Marvel. I mean, I'm more of a DC guy. Like, I like DC more than Marvel.
Okay.
I'm a big Batman fan. You know that. I've got all my Lego Batman stuff up there. I like Batman. But anyways, I do like Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, it's nerding out on the organizing it and getting all the different characters and then finding synergy between different characters, and you can get the X-Men out there and all. It's nerdy. It's fun. It's another deck builder. And it plays great solo.
Yeah.
So
sometimes you just want to have a solo game at your table, and it's fine.
Yeah,
it's okay with it.
I've probably played this game 50 times.
Yeah.
Because it's my solo game.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yay.
Cool.
Yay, Marvel.
Yay, Marvel. 61.
The Isle of Cats.
Ooh. I thought that would be higher on your list.
I think it's perfect here.
Okay. Okay.
It's perfect. The Isle of Cats, you're going to this island to rescue those cats. There's different
Isle of Cats.
Yeah.
Got it.
The Isle of Cats. And you're trying to rescue them and bring them to your boat. And there might be some rats on your boat. Yeah. It's so cute.
Yeah.
It's simple tiling and there are some objectives. And you just play the game with the cat. Try to rescue them. And try to lay out the best you can score. Simple. Yeah. It might play long with some secret objectives. Yeah. But overall, it is so fun when we play. It's hilarious.
It's great. Yeah, it's like deck building / polyomino tile laying, kind of like Tetris-y, trying to fill your boat.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I love it. It's simple. It's simple and quick.
It's a game too, which has, and I love it for us because we have a family. That I love how it has a family mode in it.
Yeah, with young children, it's hard to understand sometimes for those objectives.
You can play the family mode and it takes out a lot of the complexities and stuff.
Yeah.
The art's great.
Yeah, so cute.
Good game.
The fluffy tail.
Yeah.
Love it.
Very good game.
That's my 61. What is yours?
Love it. My number 61 is Flamme Rouge. I love this game. Flamme Rouge, you look confused.
Is that a bicycle one?
Yeah.
I didn't play it.
I know you haven't. Flamme Rouge is a bike racing game.
Yeah.
And it is a game that I've only ever played with a group of 4 people because I think that's the only way you should play it. It's a deck builder and you have to decide which cards you're going to play. And you've got 2 bicyclists on your team and they have different cards. One's a sprinter, so he can go really fast, but also a lot of his cards are low.
Okay.
And then the other one is your pacer, and that one has a lot more kind of mid to larger cards. And you're just racing around a track, but then you can block each other off, and then you can draft, and there's corners and hills on the track, and the track is modular, and it changes, and it's just super fun, hilarious. Every time we've played it, it's kind of come down to the last 2 turns. You never know who's going to win, and then you block somebody off, and it's fun. Like, it's just a laugh.
Did anyone flip the table?
No comment? No. I'm just kidding.
It sounds like that kind of game. You're going to block somebody that you shouldn't, and they're going to get upset.
Right? Because there's only 2 tracks on the road, and if you go up beside somebody, you're on that track beside them. Which means the person can't get ahead of you.
Yeah.
But there's also drafting. And it's fun. It's hilarious. I always have a good time when I play it. Yeah. So that's it. That was 61 to 70.
Yay! Cool. So that will be it for today. Have you played any of those games?
Yeah.
Have you tried Pub Meeple? Leave a comment. Let us know.
And tell me how wrong I was with terraforming Mars.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. That'll be it for today. Keep your eyes peeled for the next one.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Go ahead and get another game off of your nerd shelf.
Take care.
Bye.